Hi, guys, and welcome to our daily football prediction podcast show. Yesterday, here we had six sporting events provided, and all six of those sporting events finally, have been successful. Congratulations, guys. Yes, sir. Congratulations to you guys. We waited for this one to come for a long time, but even before that, I've advised you guys to always carve out sleeps from what we provided on the channel. It will be highly accurate and well analyzed, but it's football prediction. Anything can happen. We've been having one game, losing for the past 2 days, but today we were able to get that correctly. All six of them were successful, so it's a good one. It's joyful one. It's nice to see that persistence really pays, and that's why we say that sports betting is a marathon. It is not a sprint. So you need to take your time, to keep doing this, be persistent in this game, and don't forget to carve out sleeps from what we provide on the channel. We've done our best possible through. If it's the first time coming across the channel, you are welcome. What we do is provide you with football predictions every single day that will help you increase your chances of winning significantly as you go about, doing sports betting. That's what we do on the channel. Today also we have a winner in the So You Think You Can Punt section of the show, sponsored by Mega Party. Keep watching to find out who that is as we go on this journey to beating the odds. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be your humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you football predictions, as engineered by the team basically, for your use to help you make, better informed decisions as you go about sports betting every day. Yesterday in the So You Think You Can Punt section, we provided that sporting event between Manchester City and Wydad, and we asked you guys to provide your correct scores about that one. And guys, we have another winner. So congratulations to you, bro. Congratulations. Big shout out to you for winning that slot, to get a 1 month free premium subscription with us powered by Mega Parry. Shout out to you, guys. A lot of you guys also contributed to that, and I wouldn't even lie, it was crazy seeing your score lines. It's actually entertaining. You guys should keep doing that. Let's keep trying, okay? Don't stop trying, guys. It could be your turn tomorrow, I saw 4-3, I saw 5-0, I saw 4-1, 2-1, and the good thing is I think all of these predictions always gear towards what the prediction of this sporting event is. So I think I should mention that because I've been observing that for days now. So you guys are doing a great job for yourselves and others also, within yourselves. You guys are doing something nice there. So keep doing that, guys. Okay, and use the correct scores to your advantage that you guys predict. All right, guys. Okay, so today we have another sporting event for you guys, on the channel, and that is the game between Palmeiras, and Al Ali. It is going to be an interesting one today again. So here's some insights about that sporting event that will help you make up your mind about what you think the correct score will be in the comments section.
Palmeiras and Ali Cairo will face each other at MetLife Stadium on Thursday, both determined to secure their first victories in the Club World Cup group stage. The Brazilian powerhouses earned a point in their initial match against Porto, while their Egyptian rivals also ended up with a draw against Inter Miami. Currently, Palmeiras sits in third place in Group A after their opening match ended in a tie, though this position is only due to alphabetical order. Their upcoming matches against Al Ahly and Inter Miami will significantly influence their chances in the tournament. Estevao, one of Brazil's most promising young talents, is the focal point of Palmeiras' offensive strategy. However, statistics and their recent performance against Porto indicate that they have not been at their best in terms of scoring goals. On average, Palmeiras scores 1.63 goals per game overall, but their recent form is even more encouraging, with 12 goals in their last 6 matches. Though it is worth noting that they were unable to find the net in 2 of those games. Defensively, Verdal has been outstanding. They achieved 5 clean sheets in their last 6 matches, conceding only 0.64 goals per game, so Abel Ferreira will be hoping for another strong defensive performance from his team.
Following their intense match against Messi and Miami, Al Ahly now sits at the top of Group A with just 1 point. A victory over Palmeiras this Thursday afternoon could very well secure their place in the last 16. The 45-time champions of Egypt are celebrated for their offensive strength. Ali boasts an average of 1.79 goals per match, having netted 18 times against their rivals in the last 6 games. Had David Trezeguet converted that penalty against Miami, they would have achieved a flawless scoring record during that period. Although Al Ahly's defense has been solid, it falls slightly short of Palmeiras, conceding an average of 0.67 goals per game. Nevertheless, Jose Rivero's squad has only let in 3 goals over their last 6 matches. The draw against Miami extended Al Ahly's unbeaten run across all competitions. Before entering the Club World Cup, they had secured 4 wins and 1 draw in their last 5 encounters.
So, given the report that we have there, what do you think the correct score will be in this sporting event today? Leave that in the comment section and stand a chance to win one slot provided by Mega Parry, to join us in, the premium section of our team. Basically, get that premium subscription for 1 month free of charge when you get that correctly. Leave that in the comment section. Your correct scores, what you think it'll be about this sporting event today. So that being said, we move on to the events that we have today. But before that, we always do a recap to see how yesterday was so we can learn from our wins and our losses every single day. Okay, guys. So let's get right into that. The first sporting event was between Grobinas, and Auda. And we said the away side was going to win that one, and they did, scrape out the win 1-2 win in that sporting event yesterday. Next sporting event was the game between Alves and SJK, and we said over 1.5 goals will be seen in the sporting event, and that one ended in a 2-3 score line. I will pause and say here that I remember telling you guys the last time we predicted the sporting event between SJK and another team. I told you guys SJK has been scoring a lot of goals, and this is why we go through the reports every day. Okay, some of these teams are, you can spot them, by way of results every single time we go through, the results. So it's important to watch this section of the video also. I'm just stating this so you guys know. And they scored 3 goals today. That team alone gave us 1.5. All right, guys. So it's important to always go through the results, okay? Because I said it, lessons, from your losses or wins. You have to learn from the results every single day. So moving on, next sporting event we had was the game between Nome Kalju and Haju JK Lagri, and we expected the home team to win in that sporting event, and they nicked that one 1-0 in that sporting event yesterday. Next sporting event we had was the game between Shenzhen Peng City, and Wuhan 3 Town. This was from China, and we expected 1.5 goals to be over 1.5 goals to be scored in that sporting event, and it ended 1-2 that one. Next sporting event we had was the game between Henan Songshan Longmen and Shanghai Port. And we expected 1.5 goals, over 1.5 goals to be seen in that sporting event, and that ended in a 1-3 scoreline that sporting event. The next one we had was the game between England and Germany under 21, and we expected over 1.5 goals to be scored in this sporting event. And in the first half of that sporting event, we had them winning already 0-2. You will see, what that final scoreline is on your screen now, because I've had to record this video early because of the early game we have today. All right, guys. So that being said, those are the sporting events we have for you guys today, 6 of them, and they did check out correctly. So moving on to the next sporting events we have to give you guys for today. The first of which is the game between Japs and Ikenas, and this is from the Finland Yukonen League, and we expect over 1.5 goals to be seen in this sporting event today. And this kicks off at 16:30 West African time. Okay, 16:30 p.m. West African time. That one. Next sporting event we have is the game between Lati and Klubi 04, and we think that over 1.5 goals will also be seen in this sporting event today, and that kicks off around 16:30. Hope I didn't fail to mention it's from the Finland Yukonen League also, and the next sporting event we have is the game between Inter Toku and KTP. Okay, and this is from Finland league basically, and what we think will happen here is that the home team will be able to win that one today at 1600 West African time. That is 4 p.m. West African time. Before I go further, guys, here's a gentle reminder: take 1 second of your time to hit that like button for the culture, to show support to the team for the work they're doing. I mean, isn't it amazing? Okay, so do that and hit that subscribe button if first time coming across the channel. or you've been here and you've not done that, subscribe to become a part of this community of what we like to call savvy sports traders that we are building on here. And don't forget to turn notification bells on, everyone. It will be beneficial to you as we go on this journey to beating the odds, guys. All right, next sporting event we have is the game between Tor Reykjavik and Flionil. And we think that the home team will be able to win in that sporting event today. And this is from the Iceland One Day Lead. And that kicks off around 20:15 p.m. West African time. That sporting event. The next is the game between Afcholding and Fram Reykjavik. And we think that over 1.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today. And this is from the Iceland League Cup and kicks off around 2100 p.m. West African time. That sporting event. And finally, we have that game between Al Ain and Juventus. And this kicks off around 2 a.m., 2:00 a.m. West African time. This is sports first sporting event we talked about in the Telegram community, and we expect Juventus to be able to win in that FIFA Club World Cup event today. Speaking of announcing the early kickoffs or the kickoffs for these sporting events every single day, we do that in our Telegram community. Okay, so we announce when the next episode, the first event in the next episode will kick off. We put that in the Telegram community, so you might want to join the Telegram community to get that and more. Get a closer view at what we do basically when you join our community. Initially, it was open, but some of you were spamming, so we had to lock that for a while now. So just get in there. You will know when we post something of value or when we are going to post the next episode earlier than time. You will know ahead of time, so you can be ready and you will not miss any of what we do here. That's the essence of saying you join that Telegram community. It also helps you get closer to us to be able to talk to us one on one if you want to do that. All right, guys. So that being said, the winners of the So You Think You Can Punt section shows, please don't forget to join that community also and get to letting us know you know that you won, so we can admit you and you can fill up your slots as powered by Mega Parry. Okay, guys. So that being said, information provided here is meant to help you make better informed decision. It is not financial advice of any sort. Please do not consider it financial advice. What we do here is just shared information, what we have on our desk, our playbook. Every day we bring that to you guys, so you also can be able to make better informed decisions and stay educated, updated, also, and entertained at the same time. That's the reason why we set up this channel. All right, guys. So that being said, note also that there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events. It is football. We have factors like VAR. You could have an own goal scored in those sporting events. You could also have penalty kicks awarded. You could have red cards given, to the wrong team, maybe the team you're supporting, and that could affect the outcome of these events. And also injury and fitness concerns to key players as these events are going on. All of these factors cannot be emphasized as at the time of recording this, analyzing and bringing this to you guys. So it is important to take note that there are factors that are lurking and can affect the outcome of this event. And that being said, make sure to gamble responsibly. That's the essence of saying this. It is very important to note that, okay, that is the golden rule of what we do here. Okay, gamble responsibly. Do not stake more than you can afford to let go of. Okay, guys, sport betting is a marathon. It is not a sprint. If you don't get it today, tomorrow is another day. I mean, you saw how it was for 2 days. We were losing just one game, but today we got it correctly. Okay, guys. So make sure to edit, the sporting events on different slips. Basically, it will increase your chances of winning significantly. I've looked at that closely, and I think that's the best advice I can give to you guys. To help you increase that chance for real, guys. Okay, so that being said, to see you again in the next episode of our daily podcast show. May the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.